What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorldPodcast. Today we're going to be discussing Monday Night Football, Week 8, 2021, Giants at the Chiefs. And I got to tell you, this was a very disgusting game, just for the fact that I thought, it would be a much more explosive game. The Chiefs coming in 3-4. I thought they would try to make a statement. I've said maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago on Twitter at GmiasWorld, if you guys follow me on social media, that I don't believe the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. They don't have that oomph. I don't think Patrick Mahomes has been very confident in himself. His throws have been rather awry. It's really just off target and just not what it's supposed to be. So I really have to make sure that you guys understand. I don't think this is the same Chiefs team. And I still stand by the fact that I said that. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Now, this was a very nip-tuck game. The Giants, they play good defense, but is Mahomes already washed? Did he already reach his ceiling and we're just thinking that he's going to be that guy? Because I don't know about a slump after you've already done all the stuff that he's done. I'm trying to remember quarterbacks that have actually gone to the highest point early and just been terrible, and then they come back and be good again. I don't think they come back to be good again. And a lot of what he's doing right now, it doesn't look like the old Mahomes. And we'll talk about some of those things in a second, but we're going to talk about the Giants first. Offensively, they're just not that good. Just think about it. It's sort of like this, right? When I tell you the Panthers are not that good without CMC, Saquon Barkley should be back soon, but this team is not formidable without Saquon. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that. It is an old-fashioned system to where you rely heavily on the running back, but a lot of teams rely on their running backs, and their running backs are that good to be able to be relied upon. Saquon is that good. CMC with the Panthers, he's that good. What do you expect the Giants to do? You got dudes that just won't catch the ball in certain cases. Sterling Shepard, he had 3 drops. A couple of those drops were his fault. I just don't know exactly. Actually, one of the plays that he could have got a first down on, Jason Garrett calls a play where it's short of the first down. It's a lot of foolishness going on with the Giants. I think the coach, he has to go, obviously. I don't think Jason Garrett, as an offensive coordinator, it's kind of like, maybe we are getting really down on Jason Garrett, but the Dallas Cowboys look really good without him. And I have to look at it and say something's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the players that are there, they were there when Jason Garrett was there. So something's going on with that situation, but I've never really thought of Jason Garrett as a good coach. I thought of him as a yes man that, Jerry Jones just said whatever, and he just agreed with it, and he went with it. That's what I thought of him as. So I never really viewed him as a head coach. I never viewed him as a guy that, really demanded respect. So it's not unusual that right now we're looking at this and we're like, okay, the Giants suck again. Oh, we suck again. You guys know about that from the Waterboy. It's really bad though. So if you're a Giants fan, while they have that coach and the head, Joe Judge and, this other guy right there, Jason Garrett, I don't really know what you guys expect. It's going to be bad play calling. It's going to be not having control of your players. You got dudes taunting on huge first downs and losing yards. It's not a team right now that I believe is on a path to win anything. So unless the owners feel like, look, you know what, bro? You guys got to go. Judge, take this other idiot with you. You guys get out, take the back door, overtake the front, because I don't want nobody to ask when I fired you. That's how I would fire them. I would tell them, look, you can't even go through the front door, because these dudes don't know what they're doing. But getting back to the team, could they have played and called a better game and possibly won this game? Yes. But the play calling was horrible. And another thing about Daniel Jones, I like Daniel Jones. All right. Is he a prolific passer? He's not all that, but he'll do what it takes to win. He'll run through you. He won't slide. He'll try to truck you into the biggest lineman. He's a baller. He's a football player. Old school mindset, just out there grinding. I know when he was drafted, everybody's like, yo, what is this guy doing? But he's not that bad. And I stand by that. You guys may say, oh, yo, the guy sucks. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. If he had the right play caller, he would be unbelievable. Give him somebody like a Sean Payton, somebody with that offensive mindset, he would be unbelievable. That's just my thoughts. Patrick Mahomes, 29 of 48, 275, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I did not think that he played well. I don't think he played well. I think that he sailed a lot of passes. Some of the things that were happening weren't his fault. It was bouncing off of helmets. People were dropping stuff. Kelsey looked really bad, though. One play, he just got knocked down. I don't think he came to play. On one of the releases right off the snap as a tight end, he just got thrown to the ground like a wimp, dude. I don't know what was going on, but I'm just going to go ahead and focus on some of Mahomes' plays. As I watched this game and I saw him, do his usual Mahomes stuff, avoid the pass rush, which is something that a lot of you guys, we give Mahomes credit for. His O-line has never really been that good, and he usually, has to run for his life. But his throws, even in the pocket when he's gotten decent time, has not been good. And we have to start to accept that. All that stuff about running around in the backfield, closing your eyes and throwing it up to Tyreek Hill, the Giants played very, very good defense. And, Tyreek Hill had the 94 yards, 1 touchdown, 18 targets. He had 18 targets, 6 drops. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Tyreek Hill is that good that you should target him that many times. But he should have a lot more yards. So they played him pretty well. But again, with the way that this team is playing, I am not confident at all in Patrick Mahomes. And I don't know what he can do to fix it. I don't know if he's just, maybe he doesn't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what he's doing. But he's looking bad week by week. He hasn't really, guys, look, just hear me out, right? He hasn't really looked like Patrick Mahomes all year. I don't care what anybody says. Like, they may have won the games, but he's been off target a lot more than usual. And I'm starting to pick up on it. Like, maybe this guy is just, I don't know. Maybe he's not the guy anymore. Dude, I don't know. But watching him play the Giants, maybe the Giants are that good. Probably. They defensively, they could be that good. I don't know. I don't think the Giants are that good right now. But defensively, I have to give them credit. Even last year, they were pretty good with maintaining a lot of close games. But with the offensive weapons that the Chiefs have, and you're playing at home, I expect this to be, a dominant win. Especially when you're playing against two, offensive coordinator and a coach with the Giants that they don't know what they're doing. So, it just, to me, I didn't really feel that Mahomes is playing up to his caliber. We expect a lot more from Mahomes. And something's going on. Maybe he can fix it. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know what's going on. But I know you guys can actually visibly see it. As far as the rest of the offensive core, Travis Kelce has to get his game up. Like, if you want to compete to be one of the top tight ends in the NFL, you can't play like that. That was an embarrassing display. He run blocked pretty well throughout the day, helping, Derek Gore get into the end zone. But he's not doing, I don't know what he's doing. So right now for me, he's nowhere near the top of tight ends, either. Tyreek Hill is still up there as a top wide receiver. McCole Hardman is super fast. So they have talent there. We just have to wait to see how it comes together later on, because I'm not impressed by what I'm seeing, and I don't believe that they'll make the playoffs. Now, if they prove me wrong, I will apologize. But at this point, the way that they're playing, I don't see playoffs in the Kansas City Chiefs' future. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. See you next week. One love, y'all.